bubble bar DIY. So if you don't know what a bubble bar is, it is stuff that you can get from Lush and some other different places. It's a bar that you break apart under your faucet and it makes bubbles in your bath. So the first thing you're gonna need is baking soda. Oh, these are your dry ingredients. SLSA, which I have 2 bags of it here. They're both open. This one's almost empty, so I'll be using both. Cream of tartar, cornstarch. So I like to put shimmer glitter in my bath balls and bath bars. So I bought this on Amazon. It is a stardust kind of like glitter, so it's very, very fine, and it doesn't leave like large glitter pieces all over your tub. So it's very, very fine, very, very thin, and we'll add that into it too so that we have a little bit of glitter. So for your wet ingredient, castor oil, liquid glycerin, and I've got 2 bottles because I'm going to need some more in there. Your fragrance you're going to use, I use P&J oils, and I will use cotton candy for this one. And then you can use either powder or liquid or gel or whatever food coloring. I'm going to use this box that I have. I'm going to tell you right now that I've been using these and they do not change the color of your water. So it's just for the color of your bar. If you want to use something that changes the color of your water, you may want to do some more research, because I've tried several different things and I haven't been able to get anything to really liven up the color of the water. I've gotten like some slight shades and things like that, but nothing to really liven up the water. So this mainly is just to make your bar pretty. And I'm going to pick 3 colors. Lastly, you need a cookie cutter. I'm going to use a PicsArt because I plan to make some Valentine's Day themed bath bars. Last thing also that you may need is something to dry them on. I actually have these. They are just silicone liners you can use for baking, you can use for whatever, and I always let my bath balls and bath bars dry on these. So let's get started. First, you need a full cup of baking soda, a half a cup of cream of tartar, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and a full cup of SLSA. So you'll probably have to order that on Amazon. I've not found it in any stores, and I ordered it on Amazon. So the last thing, excuse me, wear a mask because the SLSA kind of gets in your breathing system and makes you cough. So the last thing I'm going to add is my shimmer. And the shimmer just kind of depends on how much you want your bath to be shimmery. I will say a little goes a long way. So I'm just using a 1/4 teaspoon here. And then you want to whisk the dry ingredients together. So once they're whisked together, you can look and see how shimmery it is, and if you want to add a little more. I think I want to add a little more because I want these to be kind of Valentine's Day. And I feel like the more shimmer, the better. So I'm going to do 1 more 1/4. And whisk it together again. So now I do feel like that's quite shimmery. So now for the wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, I'm going to do a half a cup of the glycerin, an eighth a cup of the castor oil, and you can really do however strong you want your fragrance to be. So I'm using about a half a tablespoon because I like it to really smell up my tub. I don't want to sit there in water that just does not smell, because what's the point in a bath if it doesn't smell good? Once you have that all in there, you can whisk it together until it gets a little thick, and then you continue to knead with your hands. Like a dough-like consistency, you want to divide yours into however many colors you want to do. So if you want to do 4 colors, divide it into 4. If you want to do 3, divide it into 3. It doesn't have to be exact. We're adding color. I don't have any gloves right now, but I would suggest you getting some gloves. So like I said, I don't have any gloves right now, but I would advise getting some so it doesn't stain your hands, though you can always wash your hands and try to get the stain out. So let's add some color and we will play with it until it's colored. So I've chosen to do peach, grape, and cherry. So you've got pink, purple, and red. So you really just want to do it until that's the color that you like. And since I don't have gloves, I'm going to try to avoid the darkest pieces from touching my hand until it's mixed kind of well. Now I'm going to go. See by my hands, I only got a little bit of color on my hands. It'll be gone in a day. So take each of your colors and put them on a non-stick surface. Do them separately or combine them. I'm going to combine them. So you want to push it down to about a half an inch to an inch of thickness. It's probably good. You can use a roller to roll it out, but it's pretty soft. You really don't need to. overnight and then you're all done. The last bit I just kind of roll into a ball. So these will dry overnight and then they're done. And that's it. That's how you make a bubble bar. So if you have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments below, and I will put all the ingredients in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.